Hello! Good evening there. Welcome to Cook Stuff. Barry Stintz. And today we're going to be making a very famous dish, especially for all you locals out there, folks. Buffalo, New York. Beef on Weck. Yes. One of my favorites. Always been one of my favorites. And we're going to start off today by showing you step by step the process and what we're talking about. So look at that. Oh my goodness. This here, fresh beef. Oh yeah. That is London broil. We're going to be broiling it up a little bit too today, just to give it a little heat. So the roast beef on Weck, which of course we're going to be using it then on a Kimmelwick bun, ladies and gentlemen. A Kimmelwick bun, and that's how we're going to be making it. Now the Kimmelwicks, of course, what that actually originated from was Germany, yes. And how it essentially worked is the, well, Kimmel means caraway, and Weck means roll in German. Schnell! Which we will be shortly because we're going to be very quick to make this. So that's part of the little history there. It was developed by a man, actually, believe it or not. His name was William Wahr. William Wahr, yes. William Wahr. He was a German, and he created here in Buffalo, New York, believe it or not. Some local pub owner decided to take it all and just run with it. He thinks, you know, the more salty the bun, the more salty it is, the more my patrons will purchase drinks. And they've been right for that for many years, have they not? So, let's start it up here. Get the pan going here. Buffalo, New York favorite. I figured everybody would enjoy this. This is actually filmed in Buffalo, this show, those of you who don't know. And yes, roast beef, we're going to go ahead to put it and heat it up. Will not be good, though, without au jus sauce. Yes. And au jus, that is the sauce that was actually developed in the late 30s, early 40s from the Germans as well. Yes, au jus sauce. Germans made that as well. Homemade, crafted. So we'll put a little bit of that in here, and we'll get this going in the pan, because we're going to actually soak most of the beef in there. So we'll fry that up here. There we go. And I'm just going to put the whole beef in there. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Put the beef in there, let it ride, let it sink, let it soak up the juices. Let it soak up the au jus juices, folks. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my my Kimmelwick bone. Cut it up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I love Kimmelwick. I don't know what it is. There's something about it, and that, I'll tell you, that German was onto something. He nailed it, and it is fantastic. So this is almost done here. We're just going to let this fry up there. Look at how beautiful that looks, folks. Oh, good Lord. Look at that. That is a freshest of beef you're going to find. Yes, it is. And I always like to kind of circle it around a bit, make sure you get the juices all in there, because we want to have that officially on the sandwich. We want it to be on there. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. Well, Christmas a couple ways, folks. Hope everybody's getting their shopping done. I personally haven't done any shopping. We'll see about that. Yeah. So we're almost done here. I'm just frying it up, making sure we got all my toppings ready to go. And of course, we're going to be topping this off with something roast beef cannot do without horseradish. Yes, we have horseradish, and we're going to be putting that on as well. So it looks like this is already pretty well here. Really pretty. And we're just going to put that on the roll here. So it's looking beautiful. This is going to be huge. It smells great. I wish you could smell it at home. Actually, it'll have those Apple TVs where you can smell everything. Probably more apples than anything else, just for product name. Look at that. That is fabulous. That is absolutely fabulous. We have ourselves here, folks, a roast beef on Kimmelwick. Kimmelwick. Next, the horseradish process. Time to put that on. And I mean, you cover it up. You need to cover that up, just like applesauce, just like it. Look at that. Perfection, folks. Put a little bit more on there. Why not? Horseradish is all part of the experience. So, now we're going to take a little dip into the sandwich and see what we come up with. Yes. That is amazing. The London broil. And the horseradish as well. It's so fresh. Oh, clear up the sinuses too. Well, that's a local pub favorite, folks. I thank you so much for joining us. Once again, this is Barry Stintz.